know the Christianity doctrine. Who taught us that? Who taught them guys to go inside the church? It's talking about the white man. Read it again. You don't know Christ, brother. You don't know Christ. Read.
Beware, lest any man spoil you.
Who spoiled this Negro right here? The white man. Read.
Through philosophy.
It's philosophy he's coming with. And another little man in the back. Read.
And vain deceit.
What is deceiving lies? Vain lies. Read.
After the tradition of men.
Who taught them after the tradition of men? The white man taught our people that. That's what they're coming with. No, bro, don't say Christ is black. Nobody sees Jesus Christ. Everybody, we nobody. This is Negro. That's what they're coming with. To keep us on the bottom. But your day is over. The mind of the slave is finished.
But this shall be, but this war that's coming up now shall be what?
Shall be with burning and fuel of fire.
That's plain. But this war is going to be with burning and fuel of fire, meaning nuclear destruction.
Come in for a second. Let me give you some valuable information, bro. This information I got is going to change your life. It's going to make you look at things in a whole nother way if you just listen for a second. Hey, how you doing, bro? I'm on some Baruch. What's your name?
Mike.
Brother Mike. Hey, do you know that you're an Israelite? The Bible speaks of you, God's chosen people. Did you know that? Okay. Well, if you know that, then, bro, you got some things you got to do. How you doing, bro? What's your name? Dale. Hey, brother Dale, you know you Israelite? You God's chosen people?
Yeah.
Did you know that?
Yeah. We know
Okay.
that.
Well, well, let me ask you this. If you know that, you're going to start keeping them laws? That's what we got to do. So let me show y'all something. You say you know you Israel, right? Brother Dale, you say you know you Israel, right? Go to give me Deuteronomy 10 and 12. Because if you know you Israel, there are things that you got to do. No ifs, ands, or buts about it.
Right.
God said, you Israel, I chose you. This is what you got to do. Read.
The book of Deuteronomy chapter 10 and verse 12. And now Israel, what does the Lord thy God require of thee?
So now Israel, God requires something. He requires us to do something. Now we're going to show you. Not my words, not his words, but what God says.
That's right. But to fear the Lord thy God, to walk in all his ways, and to love him, and to serve the Lord thy God with all thy heart and with all thy soul, to keep the commandments of the Lord.
We gotta keep his commandments. We gotta keep his commandments. We gotta walk in his ways. We gotta do what he say do. You understand what I'm saying? Because if you really love God, you claim you love him, right? Okay, give me the love, and then we're gonna get to the curses to show you that you really Israel. Because if you really knew you was Israel, you wouldn't be out here doing what you're doing. You would be over here teaching and keeping the Sabbath.
Right.
Read.
1 John chapter 5 and verse 3. For this is the love of God.
So this is what it means to love God. This is how you truly show God that you love him. Read.
That we keep his commandments. And his commandments are not grievous.
So to show God you love him, you're supposed to be keeping his commandments. Are you keeping his commandments? Huh? Okay, let me show you one that easy one. Go to 1 Corinthians 11 and 3. I'm going to show you one that you can keep right now. Because see, you say you love God, you say you want to keep his commandments. Hey, shalom, sisters. I see y'all come out that stove. Come holler at me for a minute. 1 minute.
1 Corinthians chapter 11 and verse 3. But I would have you know that the head of every man is Christ.
Brother Dale, pay attention.
And the head of the woman is the man. And the head of Christ is God.
So right there is letting us know who our head is, who run things for Israel. Read on.
Every man praying or prophesying, having his head covered, dishonoreth his head.
So right there, Brother Dale, you hear that? It say every man that's praying or prophesying, aka when them scriptures is coming out, if you got your head covered when the scriptures are coming out, you dishonoring God. So You say you love God. You say you doing your best to keep the commandments. Ain't it something you supposed to be doing right now?
I know that was God. I know that.
So now, did you just read what he read? So what is something you can do right now to keep the commandments?
I need to get straight.
No, you missing the point. I'm saying what is something you can do right now to keep the commandments? Hey, I just read it. We're gonna read it again. Read it for the brother.
1 Corinthians chapter 11 and verse 4. Every man praying or prophesying, having his head covered, dishonoreth his head.
Every man praying and prophesying with it. Hey, look at with his head covered, he dishonors his head. So anybody out here with their head covered right now? You ain't got your head covered? Yeah. You got. So what that mean? So what that mean? Oh, that's what I'm talking about, bro. All praise. Give a brother a round of applause, man. Because see, Brother Dale, all our life, when we go to church, what's the first thing we saw our grandfathers and stuff do? What's the first thing we do? We go to church, we take that hat off our head, right? Because of this verse right there. All praise. And see, so you bringing out, you just kept a commandment. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna see if I can get this brother. Hey, brother, what's your name?
Mario, my stepfather.
Okay, all praise. Mario? Okay, I'm also blue. I'm gonna just show you the same thing I showed your stepfather, and we don't see if you gonna keep the commandments like the Most High God asked us to do, tell us to do. Read it again.
1 Corinthians chapter 11 and verse 4. Every man praying or prophesying, having his head covered, dishonoreth his head.
So every man that's praying and prophesying, this brother got it too. That's praying and prophesying. That's what I'm talking about, Brother Mario. All praise to the Most High, man. Hey, bro, right now, you just pleased the Most High God. You just got a good mark in the book of life for doing that. Because why? You honoring Christ. So now let me show y'all. I got my ask out a few questions. And I'm going to show y'all and prove to you that you Israelite. Brother Mario, you know you Israelite? All right, we're going to show you. I'm going to ask you some questions. Go to Deuteronomy 28. Start at verse 15.
Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 15. But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe to do all his commandments and his statutes, which I command thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
So right there, it says if y'all don't listen, if we don't do what God tells us to do, he gonna put some curses on us. Is a curse a good thing or a bad thing? What? A bad thing, right? So let's show some of the curses that he put up on us. Read 16.
Verse 16. Cursed shalt thou be in the city, and cursed shalt thou be in the field.
So, hey, y'all know about slavery, right? So what we cursed in the field, picking cotton, picking tobacco, hey, picking overseas, they picking sugar cane. We was cursed in the field. Now let me show you how we curse in the field today. Because you might say, I ain't in no cotton field. But what about the work field? Y'all got jobs, y'all work. So now look, hey brother there, y'all work. What? Hey, you the last hired and the first fired, huh? No, I'm just saying, we get done bad on our jobs, don't we? In the educational field. Our kids get done bad up in the schools, right? Why? Because we cursed in the city and we cursed in the field.
Right.
We get shot down by the police. No, we get shot down. The police jump up on us and beat us down. Our sisters get jumped on up in the hair salons and stuff. I know y'all done seen that stuff. We cursed in the city and cursed in the field. Now, I'm going to give you another one. Go to 32.
Verse 32. Thy sons and thy daughters shall be given unto another people, and thine eyes shall look and fail with longing for them all the day long, and there shall be no might in thine hand.
So now, brother Mario, brother Mike, right? So, hey, that's okay. It's a family. All praise to the Most High. Look, so now today, if your little kid go to school with a bruise on him or a whip or something, what they do? Don't they know what I'm saying? What the people at the school do? Don't they call the police on you? They call CPS, Child Protective Services. They'll come and take your kids, and you can't do nothing about it. Right. If somebody say, Right now I give perfect example. If somebody over there say, call the police, say Brother Mario was over there stealing, and they come to your house to get him, what can you do, Brother Dale? Not nothing. They gonna take it.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? They gonna take it. It ain't no power in your hands to do nothing. And you gonna sit there and be mad and sad, even if you guilty or not guilty, you still stuck. Because what? That's a curse. That's a curse. Now we're gonna give you another 28:48.
And this is how we know we Israel.
Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 48. Therefore shalt thou serve thine enemies, which the Lord shall send against thee.
Stop. So right there, how you gonna be somebody that the Lord sent against you? You can't. Ain't no way. So that's how, that right there lets us know that the reason they run everything, the white folks, the reason they own everything is because the Lord sent them against us. Now watch this, watch this.
Therefore shalt thou serve thine enemies, which the Lord shall send against thee, in hunger, and in thirst, and in nakedness, and in want of all things.
How many black folks you know own a restaurant? Exactly. One out of this whole town, one. How many own these little convenience stores around here? None. How many own these gas stations around here? Not none. But who own them?
White folks and Indians.
Exactly. The enemies that God sent against us. That's what he's talking about. And now, he read in one of our things.
And in want of all things. And he shall put a yoke of iron upon thy neck until he hath destroyed thee.
Who had yokes of iron upon their neck? Hey, get that Southern King. So who had yokes of iron upon their neck? Slaves, our people. Because we wasn't broken. We wasn't broken. Hey, look right there. Now you see on there the yokes of iron. Exactly. So see, look. Now remember we read the scripture about the yokes of iron, and then remember they talk about giving your people your children. Look who they selling. Look who they selling. This is cursing. Remember cursing the field? That comes out of the Bible. That's Bible prophecy.
That's right.
Because why? We disobeyed the Most High God. See, so this ain't nothing that we just know foolishness. This is real. This is true. This is God punishing his children for being disobedient. Thank you, officer. So right there, say, Brother Dale, when you raise him up, when he got out of line, what you do? You got on that butt, didn't you?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Not ready for 18,
Exactly. See, so you got any kids, Brother Mario? Okay, well, all praise. So see, God just disciplining his kids because we disobeyed. So now that goes to show you that this is true. This ain't no joke. This ain't no make believe. This stuff really happening is happening to us today.
Right.
Now, with that being said, we're going to show you one more Deuteronomy 28:6-8. That way, now if you don't understand after this, it might not be funny. I must just simply say that. Read.
Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 68. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again.
Hey, so now you know how you know the story about Moses went to Egypt and said told the people, let my people go. Right? You know that story about. Okay, so go to Deuteronomy, hold what you got, and go to Exodus 20 verse 2. So when we hear the word Egypt, that to us that means slavery. That means bondage, because our people were in slavery in Egypt. So when you hear the word Egypt, that's what that means. And we're going to prove it to you what the Bible says. Read.
Exodus chapter 20 and verse 2. I am the Lord thy God, which have brought thee out of the land of Egypt, out of the house of bondage.
So, Brother Mario, what's another word for bondage? Yeah. All I can say is God is good. That is true. But when you say the house of bondage, Egypt, that's slavery. You hemmed up. You shackled up. So that right there lets us know. Go back to Deuteronomy 28. So that lets us know what he talking about when he say brought you out of Egypt. Read on.
And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships, by the way whereof I spake unto thee.
So how did our people get over here in slavery, Brother Mario? How did we get over here? No, how did we get over here? Did we walk to America? No, we did not. Brother Mike, how did we get over here on this land? On ships. Now read it again from the top so the brothers can see it, so you can understand. Pay attention, bro. Watch this.
Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 68. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships.
I'm going to bring you into slavery again with ships.
Right.
Hold on. Hey. We got a poster. Okay. So right here, man, it shows the slavery ships. You see that, bro? Yeah, that's out there. Okay, yeah. Right there at the bottom. It shows the slavery ships. You see? So that's how we know. He brought us over here again in the slavery on ships. It's said right there in the Bible. Bible prophecy. I got it. Oh, now see, no. Hold on. Hey, hold on. Now see, that's where you're mistaken. Africa is not our home. That's the land. Because, you know, Africa, where did Africa get its name from? Brother Mario, do you know? See, so how are you going to be African if that's a white man's name? But let me show you where our true home is. Now, it's on that land mass, but it ain't Africa. Galatians 5:26.
Galatians chapter 4 and verse 26. But Jerusalem, which is above, is free, which is the mother of us all.
So, Brother Mario, I'm sorry, Brother Dale, who did he say is the mother of us all? No. Read it. Just pay attention. Listen.
But Jerusalem, which is above, is free, which is the mother of us all.
Jerusalem. See, that's why. And see, that's the thing. In these churches, they're not teaching us that. You gotta pay attention. You gotta study. You gotta read. You gotta listen to what this Bible says. See, that's the problem we have. All we want to do is go sit in church and look at the sister with the fat butt and not pay no attention. No, we got to study this Bible. We got to congregate. We got to keep the Sabbath like we're supposed to. You know about the Sabbath? Okay, go. Let's show you what the Sabbath talking about. Go to Exodus in 28 so we can talk. So we can let you know that you're supposed to keep the Sabbath. Because in the 10 Commandments, he tells us something about the Sabbath.
Exodus chapter 20 and verse 8. Remember the Sabbath day to keep it holy.
So he's telling you, remember the Sabbath day. Go to Genesis and get that about the Sabbath. Remember to keep the Sabbath day holy. Special. You see what I'm saying? So that right there, we got to keep the Sabbath day. Hey, shalom, sis. How you doing, sis? Hey, when you come out that stove, come holler at me for a second. Hey, big brother, when you come out that stove, come holler at me. Because we got to keep, and then let me show you why God tells us to keep the Sabbath day holy. Read.
Genesis chapter 2 and verse 2. And on the seventh day, God ended his work which he had made. And he rested on the seventh day from all his work which he had made. And God blessed the seventh day and sanctified it.
So right there, he blessed the seventh day and he made it special. No, who told you that? No. Saturday is the seventh day. That's when he rested. See, let me tell you something. Back when we was in slavery, our slave masters, they broke our brains. And they taught us and whipped it into us the Sunday is the Sabbath. Sunday is the Sabbath. If I'm whipping you, beating the blood out your back, what you think your wife and children gonna do? They gonna say, "Oh, master, don't do it. We'll keep a Sunday." You see what I'm saying? But the true 7 days on the you ever seen the calendar? What's the 7th day on the calendar? Saturday. God ain't gonna allow it to be destroyed. We just been taught the Bible the wrong way. The truth is in here. We just been taught the wrong way. Now, I'm gonna say something to you. If I don't want you to know the truth, how am I going to teach it to you? I'm going to teach it to you the wrong way, right? So that I can keep you dumb. So I can keep you clueless.
Right.
So then, if you don't know, brother, if you don't know, then you're going to teach your son the wrong way, right? And that's what's happening to our people. Because why? We cursed, we didn't listen. So, right there, I'm going to show you something else about how the thing where we're supposed to keep the Sabbath. How we supposed to keep it. Because the thing we're supposed to do on the Sabbath. Give me the nobody on the Sabbath. Hey, shalom, sis. How you doing, sis? You got a second? Can I get a minute of your time? And see, because it's things that we're supposed to do.
One time before I go. Straight Psalm 23.
They got said, come, let them off from being a nation.
Yeah. You want to hear that? For what reason? You just want to hear it? You want to see this the thing. We don't say it for you, but you got to start coming to keep the commandments. You see what I'm saying? Because if that's all you reading, what good is it doing? Is it helping you to keep the commandments? See, that's the thing. So Psalm 23, it don't really matter right now because what? You ain't keeping the commandments.
Right.
Go to Psalms 1:11 and 10. And I'm going to show you this. Because, you know, we can sit here and you can say, oh, Psalms 23, oh, Psalms 14. Oh, I love to hear that. I love to hear it. But if you ain't doing the laws, if you ain't doing it, what good is it doing?
That's right. That's right.
So now I'm gonna show you something right now. I'm gonna show you how we get understanding.
Bring it out.
How God gives us understanding. Watch this.
The book of Psalms, chapter 111 and verse 10. The fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom. A good understanding have all.
Who got a good understanding? Them that do his commandments. Hey, shalom, sis. How you doing, sis? Hey, you got a couple of minutes? 1 minute? I can show you something in this Bible that'll change your life. You don't want to hear that life changing? All praise, all praise. Be saved, be saved. But see, you got to keep the commandments to get a good understanding. Our people don't understand this Bible, these laws, because why? Because they're not keeping the law.
That's right.
You see what I'm saying? So that's where, if you want to get that good understanding, bro, you got to start keeping them commandments. You got to start keeping the Sabbath holy. Because now you see all these people running in out this store. Give me everybody nobody to sell it. All these people keeping the running up in and out this store on the Sabbath. All these Israelites, they're not supposed to be doing that. Because why? The church ain't never taught them that.
Right.
They ain't never been taught. But that's what we out here to do today.
Right.
Read.
This is the book of Nehemiah, chapter 10 and verse 31. And if the people of the land bring ware or any victuals on the Sabbath day to sell, that we would not buy it of them on the Sabbath or on the holy day.
So right there, man, it's telling us, well, not my words, not his words, the words of God. Tell us don't be buying nothing on the Sabbath day, anywhere. That's you know, houseware, clothing wear, any victual. I know you done heard it talk, go get me them victuals. Them victuals sure was good. That's where that word come from.
Right.
So right there, shouldn't be no buying and selling. Say, young brother, I see you super fly. Come holler at me for a second. Hey, come holler at me. You ain't good as you think, little brother.
Hey, appreciate you.
All praise, but y'all be safe. And you see our little brother running around with all his butt hanging out, man. That's not right. Our people are destroyed for a lack of knowledge.
Bring it out.
They mentally destroyed. What grown? Hey, come in, little brother. Hey, 2 Samuel 10:4. Because see, our people, they like putting on a show.
Bring it out.
They think that they look cool, man, but they look like clowns, bro. Why you running around with your butt hanging out, little brother? Come on, man. Come on, look here. Hey, well, hey, come on out here and tell me then. Read.
2 Samuel chapter 10 and verse 4. Wherefore Hanun took David's servants and shaved off the one half of their beards and cut off their garments in the middle, even to their buttocks, and sent them away. When they told it unto David, he sent to meet them because the men were greatly ashamed.
So see, that's a shame. That's a shame on you, little brother. Walking right here with your butt hanging out.
That's right.
That's a shame. You ain't supposed to be happy about that. Why you running here in front of grown men with your booty hanging out?
Right.
That's some homosexual, effeminate stuff, man.
Right. That's right.
But all you little brothers, they run around here like that's cool for their butt to be hanging out. Don't nobody want to see that. That's effeminate.
That's right.
That is a shame. According to who? The Most High God tells us that that's a shame.
It's so hard to serve God. And why when I say that I'm a Jew, it sound odd. For years I've been walking around saying that I'm a black man. I ain't saying that no more, it sounds wrong, man.
This is Bishop Nathaniel of Israel United in Christ. Please subscribe to our YouTube channels. Stay up to date with our latest events, music, and classroom lessons. IUIC plans to continue visiting different countries where this gospel has not been preached before. IUIC needs your help in pushing this truth. So join us. Subscribe to our Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and podcasts, and stay up to date with us. For more information, please visit www.israelunite.org.